Hey guys, so today I'm going to give 10 ways that you can go more to zero waste. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is buying in bulk. This is a great way to save yourself some plastic and just generally the excess that you don't need. You can go to Whole Foods, Sprouts. In some areas there's like specialty like bulk stores, which is cool. We don't have one, never been to one, but it sounds great. So look that up in your area. You can even go to, I believe it's called Lidl or Lidl, I think it's Lidl, but they have a small bulk section. It's not very big, but you know, they have some necessities. So just keep an eye out for that, or do a little Google search in your area to see what's there and what's available. So number 2, let's go ahead with the shopping. It's 2018. It's time for you to just quit using those plastic bags. Bring a reusable bag. It's honestly just so much waste comes from plastic bags when they just aren't necessary. I mean, this is probably one of, I don't know, it's a medium-sized one, but it's not very cumbersome. You could really fit this in a purse or throw it in your car so that you have it and then you're never without it. I have several of them. We even have big tote bags you can get on our website if you want to check that out. It's always linked below. But invest in a couple of those, and you can also get produce bags so that for your loose produce you can just put them in like cotton bags, and that way you don't have to get the baggies at the grocery store that they have out on each aisle. So number 3 is going to be composting. I don't have a huge composter because I don't really have a huge garden, but to help use some of the food scraps and waste that I do have, what I do is I have a small compost container, and you could definitely have several of these. I have a couple house plants and just a tomato plant and a blueberry bush outside. So all you have to do, I obviously made this myself, is a guy I work with. He drinks coffee and I got one of his containers, but just put holes at the top. You can get on Amazon or go to like a home improvement store and get a carbon filter to go in the lid, and then just combine your dirt, your brown waste, and your green waste. And you can Google how to just assemble this. They're really easy, and just shake it up like every day for a couple of days, and then you end up with rich compost for your plants, and it helps them grow really well. Alright, so number 4, making your own cleaning stuff. This is great. I do it a lot. I like making counter cleaner and like a few other things, spray, detergent, and that kind of goes along with my next step, which is using Dr. Bronner soap. So this is great. You don't have to get Dr. Bronner specifically. There's other Castile soaps that you can use, but you can use it for legit everything. I think somewhere on here they have like, yeah, they've got like how you're supposed to dilute the soap, but like for laundry example, it says 1/3 cup in a large load and a 1/2 cup of vinegar in a rinse cycle, but that's not exactly the recipe I use, which I can link below. But this is great. You can use it to supplement, you know, your shampoo and your body wash and cleaning products and laundry detergent, so many different things, and you can actually get this in really big sizes, like jugs of it. But those would be my next 2 tips. These spray bottles also, you can find them online, and like I said, I make my own cleaning products because it's really like, you don't need to go and buy a plastic bottle when you can just reuse it. Alright, so my next tip is cooking at home.
Is cook at home.
This is something that I do every day. I work from home, so it's super easy for me. But the days that even my husband, Jake, he doesn't have like work meetings, he has a lot of lunch meetings. And the days that he doesn't, he comes home to make lunch. But obviously you can prep it or bring it ahead, or have it ready for you. Like, there are like easier ways than like coming home, you know, but he has that flexibility. But we cook dinner every night. It's just saves a lot of money as well, but you save a lot of plastic and things that aren't compostable or recyclable or anything else. So it's a great way to be more zero waste. Number 8 is thrifting. I love thrifting. I thrift for both my sister and Jake's sister are having a baby. Actually, one was just born about a week ago, and the next one's born next month. But even for their clothes, their books, and baby gifts, I went to thrift shops because they're going to outgrow it, they're going to spit on it, the books and such, they're going to rip up, they're going to color on. Honestly, it doesn't matter. But even for me, like, I go secondhand shopping all the time. If I need something, I look at Poshmark, I go to Plato's Closet, the Goodwill, any kind of local store that I have in my area, and I really recommend you doing that as well. Oh, and bring your reusable bag whenever you go. But you can typically find what you need at those places for not only a discount, but you're not, like, you know, wasting so much. So it's a really easy way to incorporate that into your life. Number 9. So this has kind of been tricky for me, but I'll tell you how I've made it easier. So these are reusable kitchen towels. These are like tea towels, and then I have some like other like more durable like absorbent ones, but these are my like go-to. So I use these to wipe off my hands, the counters, anything, everything, I use these. And it's kind of hard because I love paper towels. I do. I love them. I love them so much. But that's not very good for the environment. So in an effort to make that not such a big part of my kitchen routine, since I spend a lot of time in there, as I previously said, I leave a billion of these around. So I guess these are probably second next to my reusable bag addiction would be tea towels and towels in the kitchen, honey. Because if you keep them right there, you'll keep using them instead of having your paper towels. You're gonna make it easy, make it accessible. I saw on Pinterest someone who had left like a big glass container with a lid and just a ton of these stacked inside, and it looked really cute, and they had it out on their counter. That's a great idea. You can leave a drawer full of them. I keep a little rack, metal rack on one of my cabinets that always has 2 hanging off, and then I keep a big old stack in my laundry room right next to my kitchen. But yeah, just make it easy, make them accessible, and don't be scared to use them because you're just gonna wash them. Just wipe it up and throw it in the washing machine, and get something that you don't care if you wash it with your reds or your whites or anything else. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so number 10 is going to be say no. And that is say no to your plastic straws, your plastic utensils. You have those at home. You do not need a straw. You are an adult. And if you really need one, grab a metal one, a glass one, a silicone one, something that you can rewash and reuse. When you go to events, concerts, football games, here in the South, we like to give out koozies and frisbees and all kinds of papers with business cards and da-da-da-da-da. And whenever you're out there, do you really need another koozie? I know that you have 47 koozies at your drawer at home. You do not need it, so just say no. When people are offering these things, just say no. And guys, I'm going to give just a free tip number 11. Get you a water bottle. This one actually isn't mine. This one's Jake's. He likes the Hydro Flask brand, which is really popular. I feel like everyone and their mom uses Hydro Flask. I actually have the reusable Brita bottle. That's just one that I have. I'm going to use it for as long as till it falls apart, and then I'll probably invest in like a metal one. But just want to make sure that I use it, and like I said, until it falls apart. I'm not just going to get rid of it for the sake of getting rid of it. But yes, get you a water bottle. The markup on like bottled water is insane, and these are just really handy. If you keep it with you and keep it around, like, you're going to drink more water, it's going to be easier for you to say no to like buying other drinks and buying bottled water and etc. So just get you a water bottle. Like, you won't regret it, you know, you'll use it and thank me. So guys, that's it for today. If you like these kind of tips, let me know. I'd be happy to do another video. I've got tons of other things that I implement in my life that I'd love to share with you guys. If there's any other suggestions or tips that you have for me that you didn't hear and you want to put them below, by all means. I would love to know that what you're doing in your life that you think is easy, zero waste, and that I should start doing. So let me know what you thought. Let me know what you want more tips on being more zero waste. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed all of this, and until next time, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later.